everyone, and welcome to the midweek shave. And Wednesday it is, right here right here today, and I have something special for you. And I did an unboxing of that, and you can look at it. Today we're going to be looking at something new, just getting something out of the way. But first, you saw it in the thumbnail, so we'll wait to talk about that until later. First, soap is going to be Stirling. It's increasingly warm outside, and therefore some menthol is what I need. Some gin and tonic on the rocks. Mentholation level is about a medium. You get it, you feel it, it's there. Scent wise, it's about a 4 approximately to my nose. And ball is this liveben. With it in here, seems like a lot, and it probably also is. Stirling, good quality, good slickness brush. It's going to be this wonderful looking brush from Yaqi. There you go, 24mm. Nice soft knot. Not the best, not the strongest, not best. That comes out wrong. It does the job just fine. No issues whatsoever, but not the hardest, strongest of backbones, but yet again, it does the job. It doesn't need any more, really. Pre-shave is going to be this proraso green, menthol, eucalyptus, some thayers for the post-shave, and also osage rub. Very cool. Now here is the box of the new razor that I am going to be shaving with today. The Sleek from Pearl, a new release, but I've also heard that they've already made changes to this razor, so they are listening to feedback. You pull this out here, and in this one, what I had, there was the razor, which is sitting right here, a stand, sitting on the stand right there, and blades. Now what I did, because the blades were kind of like meant to sit in here, but in the package they rolled around underneath. So what I did is that I emptied my Astra blue, only had 2 blades, and I filled the Astra blue with the Euromax single edge razor blades. I won't be using these today because I don't know them. Also some Perma Sharps which I used to load the razors to see how it worked. I'm going to be using some Astra greens today, snap them in half and see how they perform in this razor. And here is the razor, putting up with the stand, and seeing it is, the stand is good weight, by the way, and a rubber bottom here so it won't scratch anything, and sits on nicely. Now I did have to try to load this with a blade, just not to practice, that wasn't the intent, but as I had to see what I had to be mindful of so I wouldn't cut myself. You know, doing a video, there is a timestamp, the time is running, so I wanted just to try it once without any pressure, sort of, to speak of. So we'll put that on the stand, good to go. The blade will snap in half shortly. We'll just wet them up, and this is doing much better. So I think we'll try to do an against the grain bit here, but I don't know. Alright, let's put on the pre-shave, shall we? And I have to remove this ring, otherwise this cream is going to be stuck inside it. Now the Vitos that I used last, I said it had reminiscings of proraso green, and I put them up against each other, smell them. There is a huge difference. This has a strong eucalyptus scent, and the Vitos really does not. So I will stand corrected by my statement. Gonna be there. Nice. And cooling. Right. And while it does its job, we'll whip up the lather, shall we? Fits nice in the hand, this ball here. Let's get to town. Already now, it whips up. And already I can tell it needs some water. I'll dip the entire knot. Let's see how it does. I didn't press Alt Serbian, I can tell that already. Yeah, so it's working up pretty nicely. So how are you? Did you receive any nice packages of late? Oh, I've just made a purchase. Not anything directly shaving related, and it's some clanging, you know. So I apologise for that. But I have always had my eye on the Zafiro from Flores. I had a deodorant of that scent, and I absolutely love that scent. In my opinion, it is an amazing scent, and I would love a shaving soap with that scent, an aftershave as well, pre-shave even also. So a magnificent scent in my opinion, and I had discovered an what's it called, an offer online, so that you could get it relatively cheap. The stuff isn't inexpensive at all, you know. This is working out quite nicely, and just because I expect this to be sort of on the mild side, I don't know. I've never tried the razor before, and never tried a single edge razor before, because this is a debut sort of on both the razor and the concept of a single edged razor. And the lather is working out quite nicely, and what I meant is that I would try to make it as slightly on the wetter side, just because that's what I usually do when I use a milder razor, and there's quite a lot of cream here to even to pass along to all the workers outside. Look here, nice and filled. Okay, preshave is still doing its job quite nicely. It's quite cooling on the skin, and now the loading process may begin. So most of you already know this, and there's a ton of videos showing this, but if you want to have this snapped in half to fit in a single edge razor, you have to bend these and it snaps. Listen, there you go. Now they're on half, and it's completely safe to do this. What's not safe is when you unwrap it. You have to be very careful not to cut yourself, and I've got some shaky hands because I suffer from asthma, and the asthma that I have is not itself producing any shaking of hands, but the medicine that I take kind of is. Alright, so now we have it right here. It says here Astra. This is the Astra green, and this here is the razor. Twist this and hold here so it does not drop. In here you will find a magnet to hold the blade, and the back side here says Pearl and Made in India. Nice knurling here at the sort of base of the handle, and sort of not slippery but smooth at the bottom here. Taking up the cap seems okay, but I am afraid that it might, you know, drop, and I don't have that with regular DE razors, so that might be something needing of attention. So here it sits nicely, and it does not move at all. So the magnet works for this purpose. Now what I think is the best way to do it is do it like this, and try not to move the blade, and hold here and then turn, and careful not to cut yourself. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. We'll see. There you go. Right, back on the stand. The lather is ready to go. Let's put it on the face, but first, oh yeah, let's just on the bottom here. Apparently, you need a doctor's degree to do this. There you go. Out of the way. Alright, let's have a go. Nice sort of gin and tonic scent. Not overpowering, so it won't, won't reek. And I tried to make the lather on the wetter side, but as you can hopefully tell, this is actually quite pasty. So I'll be dipping the knot, completely submerging it on the water, and adding it to my face. And that is feeling nice. A bit more, I think. Yes, slightly more. Already get a slight cooling on the cheeks and the neck and here as well. So the mentholation level is good. You get it, and it does not interfere with the scent. That's not in my experience anyway. Alright, let's just clean up a bit here, shall we? Nice and slick. Alright. Let's see how this razor does. The stand works nice. It looks good. Look, sitting at the stand, and yeah, seems level as well. Just wetted in cold water, and the sleek from Pearl. And let's just have a go. There you go. There's the echo. Alright, so it does have some feedback to me, some audio feedback. Alright. Nice weight to it. Good. So it is shaving. It is doing okay at the moment. I'll wait until the final sort of judgment, until the second pass, because I also need to get a hang of the technique I'll have to use here, because it is slightly different in my opinion. The angle is slightly different. Then when I use a DE, cleans out nicely. Blade is doing well. Right. And for anyone who's concerning on this one right here, The blade does not move. It has not moved at all. Just for anyone who might be concerned for that. On this model right here, at this first pass, no issues. I have a bit of an, you know, angle management difficulty, but let's see. I have removed slightly more here than I have here, so there is a learning curve to the angle that I have to be aware of. Let's just dip on the water slightly, just let's see, what time is it? Yeah. After this I'll be going to work, have a meeting. Very nice this. Turning out to be a very nice shave. Very nice cooling effect. Oh yeah, the ring. Someone asked about the ring. There are two ravens on here. Hooking and mooning, and in the middle there's a walnut, which is an old Norse symbol. Often connected to Odin. Alright, so, and no, not the Marvel version of Odin, please. Alright, let's see how the angle fits when I have to go across, because I have to do across this way, otherwise if I go this way, my experience is I cut almost nothing. I just have to check it's still nicely closed, hasn't opened yet, so that's good. Just here. Good. All right. All right, that's good. And no, if anyone is wondering, I am not paid by Pearl to say nice things about their races. I cannot speak for every model out there, but I can judge this one. It did clog a bit there. Seems well in hand. Oh, bad angle. Oh, I was supposed to have no hair. I'm fiddling a bit with the angle here. There you go. Nice. Good. All right. Adjustment time. All right. It seems Well, I am struggling. Not with the razor, but with my technique. Still slightly taking off more here than here. But I always start here, see, and then I can adjust my technique on this teak. So my technique is currently the only thing that is I'm struggling with. And I will play the noob card here, seeing as this is my first single-edged razor shave. So yeah, the angle is to my experience, different than your usual DE, or perhaps it's just my mind to it, I don't know. But it seems like it gives you some feedback, audible feedback, nice audible feedback. I hear very clearly when I'm hitting some hair, cutting it, and that is, for me, very, very important. And every time I set it on the stand, it looks great there. So my technique seems to be the only issue here. Aggression wise, about a mid aggression, I would say. Perhaps high-end mild. If I were to put a number on it, aggression wise, about 4, I would say. Right here one had much lather. It, as you could tell, it didn't quite take. Or perhaps my angle was wrong again. That might also be a case. I don't know if the camera picks up the audible feedback. Perhaps if I'm trying to be completely silent and stand close to you. Yeah. Just concentrating, sorry. What's your shave of the day, by the way? I would like to know what everyone else is using out there. You like menthol? Nice. Alright. I'll do a face wash and I'll see you all at the post-shave. That's it. This is how we look. BBS, both sides, yes. Good. Lovely. Thayers, lemon, witch hazel with menthol. Hints the cloudiness of it. Alright, let's have a go here. Slightly more. That. Good. So, let's go through what we used, what we think of it. We being me. Alright, let's have a go. The sleek did the job. Blade is still sitting there nicely, holded by the magnet. I struggled a bit with the angle that I had to get in order to get it to shave, but I would say that's not anything to do with this razor at all. That's my technique. I've never used a single edged razor before and of this kind of design, so I think like if we, is that a weeper? Yeah. If like I had like a leaf or something like that, which this reminds me of design wise quite a lot, I think I would have the same kind of struggle. Using it, I got better at it. I could wish for a bit more efficiency. I felt like I had to go over some of the areas a few times in order to get it clean, but in the end it got the job done without any nicks or cuts, or there's a few weepers here and there, but nothing that does not appear in a regular shave. So the overall opinion, it's a good razor, it does the job, it's something different. Personal wish, slightly more efficiency, you get nice blade feel and sound also, not in an uncomfortable way when the angle is just right, but a slightly more efficiency would benefit me and my skin, I would say. What else do we use? I'm already on to the aftershave coming for it. The brush worked wonderful. It was the Yaqi, I don't remember the name of it right now, mountain tip or something like that, ice mountain, ice, I think, yeah. Good brush, 24mm, did the job, no fussing. Ball, liveben, sorry, lots of soap left in the ball, and my hands now. Soap was Stirling, great quality from Stirling for the price as well. Gin and tonic on the rocks, which means a gin and tonic-ish scent with menthol in it. Used it a couple of times, it's good. Has a nice scent to it, nice mentholation, which I would point for about a medium, slightly above medium. that was it. We'll be trying the razor out at another date with the blades it comes with, the Euro Max blazers, the Euro Max single-edged razor blades. In it we had the Astra Platinum in this one. By the way, nice knurling here, get a good grip. Also down here we have to go against the grain, no biggies, no worries. So yeah, the Sleek from Pearl. And thank you, Phil, for letting me try it out for you. Now we're going to use some osage rub, and this is going to burn, and it is going to cool and freeze the skin. And yeah, by that I think I'll say we're done. Nice eucalyptus scent on the osage rub. Thank you for watching. And thank you, if you comment, please consider watching the other videos. It's nice. And above all, stay safe and stay healthy and stay happy. And I'll see you in the comment section. Have a great Wednesday, everyone. Bye bye.